Hey friends, we've got a new partner of the podcast. It's Sarah Styles Collective. She's a wardrobe consultant. She's a stylist. She's a former TV fashion host. You know her, you love her. It's Sarah Skillroot. She has launched a brand new career to help you feel confident in the clothes that you're in. If you just need a little pick-me-up by the season, if you've got a special occasion coming up, if you're just looking for what the trends are going to be next week, next year, she has got you covered. So head to Sarah Styles Collective on Instagram and let her know we sent you. They say it's your birthday. Na, 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 na. It's gonna have a good. Yeah. What? What? Wait. What's the word?
You say it's your birthday. Na 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 na. Wait, it's my birthday too, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was gonna have a good time. Welcome into So Happy You're Here podcast. If you didn't know, last Friday was this one's birthday.
I can't drive 55. This is my Sammy Hagar era.
55 looks good on you.
I can't even say it out loud and keep a straight face. I feel like I'm about 35. So when you say 55, like I could come to an assisted living near you.
I think you get specials when you go out to eat now.
Would you like to have dinner at 4 p.m. with me?
Actually, I would. Welcome into So Happy You're Here podcast. Becky celebrated her 55th birthday last Friday. How was it?
It was fantastic. You know what? And here's the thing. You are only as old as you feel and you act. And so I am nowhere near.
Which means we're 8-year-old boys.
That's exactly right.
And I'd like to apologize to everybody. Well, you look amazing.
Thank you, my love.
I'm so happy you had a great week.
Yeah, super good.
My song of the week is They Say It's Your Birthday. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Then what?
It's my birthday too, yeah.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I feel like we just celebrated your 50th live on air at Wake Up and Sell.
Right.
We
did.
You guys, since your 50th, I left Shop HQ, came back, and then the company left again and the company shut down. A lot has happened in 5 years, and it doesn't look like you've weathered any storms.
No, I'm telling you, just put a filter on it. You know, we had a great conversation this week,
Yes.
and one of the things that came up, we met with Fatima Cocci, and we'll visit with her in a minute. But she talked about two things that really impacted me. One was your sense of time or lack thereof, and two, pulling yourself together.
Yeah.
Like the joy that comes from just self-care and like a little lippy, taking an extra minute to put yourself together. And I think that helps too, especially as you get a little bit older. It's really easy to fall into, I don't wear makeup anymore. Yeah. You know, I just want to wear a comfortable shoe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think we can do better.
Yeah. So if you haven't met Fatima Cocci before, she is one of our dearest friends from our former network, Shop HQ, Shop NBC, Evine, and Value Vision, RIP. She is one of our dearest friends. Her and Melissa and I shared a desk for many years, which was just wild and funny. She started in this industry as a model, rightfully so. I mean,
stunning.
Yes.
And she's the one that we always say if we're in a group picture, you want to go to the other end.
That's right. Come stand by me, and you'll feel great about yourself. Stand by Fatima, and it's terrible.
P.S. Aaron,
What?
we just took another one, another doozy.
Another terrible photo. Rebecca and I have spent our lives in front of cameras. And for some reason in this past 6 months, we can't get a good picture to save our lives.
You got a good one though recently in that group.
No, I didn't. Did you? It looked like I know I'm not a large person, but I was wearing a baggy pant and it looked like I was either stealing merchandise or pregnant.
You know those people that put like poultry in their pants?
Mm-hmm. And try to walk out the store with them.
Yes.
I always see those videos when I'm doom scrolling. Anyway, Fatima started in this industry as a model, a beautiful, stunning, wonderful model. She has a background in salsa dancing. She's a DJ. She became a host at Shop HQ right before me. So had about the same tenure.
Okay. I didn't realize it was the same time.
She, I think, was hired as a host in May. I started when she was out on maternity leave in July. So we kind of rode the same 10 years together as hosts. Yeah. She's a dear, dear friend. And right before Shop HQ shut down, she actually chose to leave and went to JTV.
And really what was interesting about it, there was so much tumult, so much chaos at that time. And she has always just been a very clear, level-headed, calm above the storm, sensed what was happening and just said, just pieced out.
It's so funny that you say this because during all the turmoil of Shop HQ, kind of their downhill spiral, that leadership team took everybody on.
Good Lord.
So there's people during that time who would like be in the building, like their hair was on fire. They were standing naked in front of a crowd, bawling their eyes out, so upset. And I would be like, have we worked together before? I mean, there were people who were like peripherally around the edge, just
Lost
having
their ever loving minds.
fits.
Yep.
Then you had people pretending nothing was happening. Like, what? Nothing to see here. Everything's great. And I'm like, no, the building's on fire.
Yes.
Like there is something terrible happening. Yes. Then there were people like Fatima. She just puts her head down and goes to work.
Yeah.
Like she has no, I mean, when you talk tunnel vision.
Yeah. Laser focus.
She could teach a master class. She would always say she can compartmentalize. Yeah. She could teach a master class and saying, all right, I see that the building's on fire on one end.
Yeah.
I see that there are people having all different types of fits on the other end.
Yeah.
She gets in a tunnel and she goes to work.
That's who you want in a crisis situation.
Yes.
If we're on Survivor, I want to align with her. I mean, she's just, she's
like she saw
star.
the red flags and was like, doop, done. But in the middle of all of it too, moved her husband, her young child, who's 10, from Minneapolis, Minnesota to Knoxville, Tennessee. I mean, that's a big transition.
And didn't skip a beat, crushing it on JTV. So you'll hear all of that. Great conversation with her.
Yeah. So whether
we get surprise visits by Goldie,
her son.
We get surprised. No,
Goldie, her dog, and her son Enzo.
Yes.
We also learn where she listens to us. And I was offended that some of you listen to us to go to sleep. Where she listens to us is you'll
have to stay tuned for that.
A new high-low.
Yes.
But anyway, even if you don't know Fatima, even if you never watched Shop HQ, you're really going to love this conversation with her. Yes. She's just a really smart, kind, wonderful woman. And also, if you haven't shopped jewelry, you want to shop jewelry with her. She's a really smart girl.
And I loved, honestly, I thought it was unattainable. I thought her price points were going to be out of my budget. Really affordable, $20.
Yeah. And even if you don't want to shop, it's just a good girlfriend giggle. Mm-hmm. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the one and only Fatima Cocci. Enjoy. As always, please make sure you're liking and subscribing this on all platforms. We love you so much. We're so happy you're here. Our partners and friends at Isomers Skincare are still here to help you feel and look your best in the skin that you're in. No matter your age, no matter your skincare want or need, they have got you covered. Isomers has real chemistry. They are science-based skincare created by chemists to bring the best ingredients and the best results to your skin. What you're going to do is go to isomers.ca, use the code HAPPY20, and you're going to get 20% off your purchase. If you spend $100 or more, it's free shipping and handling. So enjoy. That's isomers.ca. She's here, everybody. It's her. Fatima
Cocci is with us.
Welcome to So Happy You're Here, my friend. I'm so happy you finally made it.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be part of this. I've been watching every episode. I giggle along with you guys. I'm in the bathroom by myself laughing, and Tim is like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm hanging out with Becky and Aaron."
We are a favorite on the toilet. That's where we've landed. We've landed there. You've landed in Knoxville. We've landed in the bathroom.
That's right. We get a lot of late night, 3 a.m. can't sleep, and a lot of toilet work.
Yeah, we're putting people to sleep, and we're keeping them company in the bathroom.
Oh, we've missed you like crazy.
Oh, I miss you guys. And this is my excuse to do this. I just wanted to catch up with you guys.
No, we purposely quit talking to Fatima for like 2 months so she would finally agree to do the podcast.
Okay, so where are we catching you? Where are you broadcasting from?
I am in Knoxville, Tennessee, guys. So I was in Minnesota, and as of early July, I moved officially to Knoxville. I'm a Southern girl.
Yeehaw.
Now, oh my. And I'm going to need to plug in my iPad.
Is it dying already? Okay, plug it in.
Should we do another? Okay, should we do another?
Yeah, I feel like it's best I told you now.
Yeah, no, tell us now. We'll just cut this.
Yeah.
Garrett, we just have to cut.
Okay, sorry.
We'll just clap again.
We would hate for Garrett to get bored.
God.
Garrett, please put it on our permanent record that this was Fatima's fault, not us. Please.
You're never being invited to the podcast again.
I was worried about your ear balls, your ear.
Because we're screaming so loud in your ear.
No,
Sorry about it.
Mine wear out like. If
Oh,
I'm
they
listening to a
do?
pod. Yeah.
Really?
They die quick.
I've heard that the ones with the cord is better for you anyway, because the ones that are wireless.
100%.
Oh yeah, there's like brain waves happen. It's so bad for you, but it's so convenient. Okay, I'm sorry.
Are you good now?
Okay.
We're going to clap to get Garrett. Okay, so Garrett, we'll just cut from right before she says, I need to plug this in, and we'll restart.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
So you made the move to Knoxville in July, and everybody loves shopping with you at Shop HQ. You can find her now at JTV, but not a lot of people knew how you got from Minnesota to Knoxville. Like, what was April through July like for you?
Oh my God, it was a whirlwind. It was crazy. It was honestly, those moments in your life or periods in your life where there's so much change and so much happening, you almost have an out of body experience.
Yes.
And you end up somewhere and it's like, was it the Wizard of Oz that I just land on a witch or something?
There's just
like,
so much work to do. You just go into work mode.
You do. And you just kind of go into autopilot mode. And I didn't process anything. I was just doing, step one, step two. So anyway, I ended up leaving Shop HQ just with the new direction that things were taking. I had already kind of been talking to people at JTV, and I love jewelry, and they only do jewelry. So I thought that might be fun. And the people there are just incredibly kind, incredibly knowledgeable. I mean, that network was started by 3 guys who were literally gem geeks who just had piles of gemstone. Yes.
I didn't know that.
They eat, sleep, breathe, love gemstones. And it's seeped into the culture. And one of the owner founders is still there on a daily basis, not all day, every day, but hanging out. And so they just really have an amazing culture and ethos that is so authentic.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I want to be part of that. It seems really cool. I was hesitant. I mean, I love Minnesota and I wanted to be in Minnesota forever. It's just my home. So I was hesitant to move, but I thought might as well try it because the company is so cool. And I really wanted to shop with everybody again. And I wanted to shop with Stefano and Michael and David and all the rock stars, so to speak.
Genuinely get it.
Truly, but I like what you did there.
She's bringing dad jokes right out of the gates, you guys. Wait, so let me just, no offense, let me correct Fatima on a few things.
Wait a second, fact check this early.
Number one, exactly. I'm here to tell you what's really going on. She says, well, I like jewelry and this job is fun. People, she is the goat of jewelry. She knows everything about jewelry. Like, if you want to learn about jewelry, you can talk to Fatima. If you want to compare jewelry, you can talk about Fatima. When we were new hosts and they used to require us to take GIA courses before we could present jewelry on air, I remember okay, what's this cut? All right, let me look it up. It took me so long. Fatima was just like, did you see this? It was a 5-carat princess cut, radiant. And it's already under $3,000. I haven't seen anything. I was like, how do you know this already? Well, oh my God. What am I missing?
She is a mathlete. She is brilliant.
Well,
it's true, Fatty. Don't you dare try to lie to us.
Erin,
it's true.
You were Wake Up in Style land. So I was like, what's left?
Stop. No, you are a goat in jewelry for sure.
Thank you. And in mutual love. I mean, you know what has made me better is being with you guys. Oh. Truly, you always rise to the level of the people that you surround yourself with, right?
Yes.
So to be with an Erin Newberg and a Becky Wright, who are just gold. I mean, truly, whatever they touch turns to gold, and they work super hard. And you guys have always had the standard. You set the standard. So I couldn't walk in. Listen, when I was hired, I had, I was 8 months pregnant.
That's right.
And so when I started as a host, I had a 10-week-old baby at home.
Yes, you did. I remember that. Wait, you did. You hosted a show that I guested in shoes, and you were pregnant with Enzo. I will never forget. And I'm like,
yeah,
are you gonna be here much longer? And I honestly think you were out 2 days later. Yes. And then had a baby.
I worked a week and had the baby and came back. And you know how it is when you're postpartum, 10 weeks. I couldn't, I was getting up all night. I would be doing these shows and I didn't even know my name. And
hindsight's 2020.
Erin and Becky are doing so good. I gotta step it up.
Wait, hindsight being 2020, when you went into the host role, you decided to have a baby and come back 10 weeks postpartum. And then when you decided to move to JTV, it was almost like an undercover covert operation. Like one day you were on air here in Minneapolis, and then like I opened my eyes 3 months later and your entire family's in Knoxville. You like big transitions, babe. Go big or go home.
I guess. I don't know.
History proves it. Second, I'm going to start a rumor, and I'd like everybody to spread this rumor.
Headlines and hearsay. Here it comes.
Fatima Cocci, this is how good she is, goes to JTV. Oh, then Michael Valatutti.
No
then Morrison
coincidence.
David. Then Stefano Virginio. I mean, I think JTV knew what they were doing when they wrangled you over there, babe.
The Pied Piper of jewelry.
I can't confirm that that's why they moved, but...
Yeah, no, you know what, Michael, I got to say, Michael Valatutti officially started that train because he was on the air in April there. I wasn't on there till May.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah. We had the Godfather, Mr. Michael Valatutti. But it has been so much fun, you guys, because imagine this. So your network shuts down, right? And
we remember.
I know. But you're doing what you love, and your people that you're with and presenting become like your friends and family,
they do.
Right? Because you're loving what you're doing. You're having so much fun. You respect your colleagues. And then somebody says, we're turning the lights off. It's over. It's done. And then there's this like sadness because you're like, oh my God, I'm going to miss Stefano. I'm going to miss Becky. I'm going to miss Michael.
Yeah.
And then somebody says like, oh, well, you can still do that.
Yes.
And there's still an opportunity. And even though it was very disruptive personally, it kind of made the juice is worth the squeeze. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make it
that is great.
that much more worth it because now I get to sit down and see Stefano and hang out with Michael and Francesca Randazzo from Murano
No
to Francesco.
way! Yeah.
She launched at JTV and she had an amazing launch and she'll be back. And Samuel Benham and Morrison, David from Morrison David. So it's been so much fun to continue the legacy of these brands and the products that I super truly believe in, and for all the customers. Like, I'm a customer too. You guys are so like I missed shopping for gold. I had withdrawals.
Yeah. So another rumor, she moved so she could keep shopping.
Right. Let's
wait. And are you learning? Yeah. Okay. Are you learning a lot about the current brands too?
Oh my gosh.
JTV?
Well,
because what is it like? Like, you were at Shop HQ for so long. I feel like it gets in your head. Ingrained. You kind of know the brands. What was it like going there and having to learn new brands and it's like again
going to college.
Yeah.
It's like every show is like a new course. Like, I'm going to do a show on Friday for a brand called Artisan of Ireland. It is so cool. And they make the jewelry out of Connemara marble. And they're like the only company in the United States where you can get it. And so every single day I'm learning something really niche and cool and storytelling, which we love to do.
Yes.
So for me, it's just been awesome. And I have to give a shout out to my new colleagues at Jewelry Television. I thought I loved jewelry.
They love jewelry.
Oh my God. Like, eat, sleep, breathe, obsessed with jewelry. And I love it. It's inspiring. Like I said, when I started and I was 10 weeks postpartum and I'm looking at Becky and Aaron looking like all cute and sassy, and the kids are grown and they're looking good. And I'm like, I got to step this up. Now I get here and you've got all these incredible, gemologists, like so many of the hosts are gemologists, and they sold loose gemstones for hours at a time. And they know everything about the refractive indexes and the sources and the mineral contents. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is so cool. So I'm really feeling inspired to even dive deeper.
Would you pursue that? Do you think you'd get your, you have your GIA though?
Yes, AJP, Applied Jewelry Professional from the GIA, and the Graduate Gemology course. I think I'd have to do some more research. I would love to, but I think it's like you have to go to California.
It's a lot of work.
Time away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you see someone like a Melissa Miner or a Michael Valatutti who is a graduate gemologist, like they put the rich time in, and you got to give them like respect. I'd love to, but it almost seems like a luxury at this point just because there's so much going on.
And by the way, you've got a family. You've got a little buddy. How old is Enzo now?
Oh, my little dude, he's 10 and Tim, you know, so I moved a month early and then they just moved a month ago and school starts earlier down here than we're used to up north. So they started school August 7th.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah. And Tim and Enzo rolled into town on like July 30th. And we were like,
here we go.
Oh my gosh. So, but which was actually great because, you know, we don't have a lot of family friends and kid friends down here. He doesn't know anyone. So it was actually really perfect to have just a week to back to school shop and get, you know, your supplies and get a haircut. And then you're in school, you're meeting friends. And he's been so brave. I'm so proud of him.
It's really cool.
And as much fun as the job is, like if Tim and Enzo had a really hard time here, then I would have a hard time staying because, you know, it's about them.
Yes,
as you guys know, it's about your family.
Yes.
It's about what happens when you come home from work. So they're doing great. Like Tim has that guy. He's my husband. He's so gregarious. He's so outgoing. He's such a happy-go-lucky. He's like the first one to be like, hey, neighbor, you know, he's just that guy. And he already has friends. Like he has a mountain bike friend group and they go mountain biking every week. And there's like 20 of them and he has a nickname already. So
what is
his
it?
Nickname? Soda.
So
that's cute.
He has such a great Minnesota accent. So yeah, like I joked with him. I'm like, oh my gosh, we get here and I have a job here and you're the one with all the friends.
Yes. Your schedule doesn't permit friends, honey. The home shopping schedules.
That is true.
Yes. Your friends are who you're working with on air.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm so happy it's going so well for both of them.
Enzo's happy. He did a mountain bike race because they both love mountain biking. And Enzo got second place, his first mountain bike race ever.
Oh, good.
So proud of him. And he's, you know, he's like walking a little taller. He's 10 now. He's like 5th grade, Mr. Cool. So he's doing great. Tim has friends. Like, I don't know. I can't complain.
How is Goldie?
Tennessee's good. Goldie. I'll see if she can make an appearance.
Okay.
Does she like Tennessee too?
Here she is. Goldie, what do you think of Tennessee? Oh my goodness.
Oh, honey.
Hi, pretty girl.
Oh, you look beautiful.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi,
She needs a
The hairiest princess I ever did see.
such a good
You
girl.
can barely see her
I
eyes. Look at
love her. Did she go down with you or come with Tim and Enzo?
She came with the boys.
Cute.
Yeah, I missed her.
Look at her. Oh my God, look at her
She's
face.
so little. You guys, look at this.
She's so sweet.
What a
14
sweetheart.
pounds. Have you ever seen a golden doodle that little?
No.
I challenge. Does anybody? I think she's a micro. They said she was a mini. I think she's a micro. Like
That's
I've never
pretty
seen a
little.
golden doodle.
Most golden doodles
Just
I know
little.
are big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your pepper?
We love you, Goldie. Okay, so Fatty, even though on air, everything kind of looks the same, are there major differences between Shop HQ and JTV, like behind the scenes?
Yeah.
There are. So like you have to not just learn brand new brands, but you have to learn new process and because like you get at Shop HQ, we've kind of filled people in, you know, your show would kind of be written for you and then you would do your prep the day of the show. And there was, you know, you work closely with your producer and your guests, but then you probably have to learn new process too behind the scenes because not everybody works the same.
Yeah. But you know what? There are pros and cons. Every system has things that work really well and things that, you know, maybe could be tweaked. But truly, I love at JTV, you meet like days before your show. And you as a host have a lot more say in, you know, like your host pick is actually your host pick.
Oh, wow.
Like somebody asks you, do you like this?
Yes.
Do you think the girls know this? Girls, do you know that a host pick really was picked for you?
Well, unless you aren't afraid to cause problems.
Not everybody is on the same level here.
No. In fashion and in beauty, I'd be like, absolutely not. I cannot say that's my host pick. I would say that out loud.
Like it hurts my heart.
But I would usually get in trouble and maybe overridden a few times. But you do your best, but it's amazing that you get to pick.
Trust you. It is amazing. Like, it's an attitude thing, like to have somebody come to you and be like, hey, do you like this? So I feel like there is so much I can bring to the table. That is me. That is my personality.
Yes.
Oh, and I want to tell everybody on JTV, if you've ever watched it, or maybe you haven't watched jewelry television, I think it's a really fun customer experience because every single live show is simultaneously live broadcasting on Facebook Live.
No way. That's so good.
So we go
smart.
to JTV on Facebook.
You go to JTV Live.
Okay.
It's a separate page,
Yes.
and we can put links,
Yes, we'll put links
comments
on
and
this,
whatnot.
yes.
But you go to JTV Live, and then literally whatever show is happening live that moment, you can comment it on it. And part of our job as host is to look at the feed while the show is on air.
No way. We've got to start commenting.
You guys, please comment. It's so much fun. And I have had like people like Eileen, who shopped Mackenzie Childs at Shop. She is on all the time, and whenever she comes up, I'm like, hey Eileen, what's up? So if you go to JTV Live, this is what it looks like.
Perfect.
You got it.
It's got the blue logo, and you click on it. Let's see who's on right now. I think they're selling some tanzanite. Can you see all the comments below?
Single source stone.
Amazing.
Good job, Erin.
Thank you so much.
AJP, that works
Thank
for
you.
So yeah, I mean, and one, like for instance, yesterday I was selling these anklets, and I think her name is, Roberta. She was on JTV Live, and she was like, hey, you could get 2 of those anklets and hook them together and make a necklace.
Smart
live on the
idea.
air.
Yes.
And then I was like, let me try. Like, I didn't even think of that. So I went and I did it right in front of everybody on live, and I put it on. It looked amazing.
Yes.
So I was like, shout out to Roberta. So it's almost feeling like you are shopping, really, truly shopping with everybody, and their ideas you're able to share on the air with everybody else. So it's a really different shopping experience.
Yeah.
And I love that for us as hosts, because we're truly connected instead of just a live event once a year. Yeah. We really get to talk live in the moment. And then for the customers, you get shout outs on air. There's always promotions. So it's super, super fun.
Love it.
Not only a different way to shop than maybe we're used to from Shop HQ, but I have to tell you, the last time I was in New York City, there's this really cute little gold and diamond shop that I always like to look at because they have really cute pieces, but they're extraordinarily expensive for what you get. And the last time I was there, I asked, there's this little hoop earring with like a diamond dangle at the end, bezel set. And I asked the designer himself, I said, what's that diamond grading? And he was like, well, it's beautiful. Look, it's beautiful. And so, and I'm like, I know it's beautiful, but like, what's the color?
Yeah.
Are we in the flawless range right now? Because your price looks like it's past flawless. Like, I mean, it is like, and he's
what's
like,
above D?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, no, it's beautiful.
And I'm like, address it.
Exactly. And that's too, I highly suggest this. And men, if you are listening, and I know you're out there, we see you. If you are buying jewelry for yourself or somebody else, even if you don't watch Fatima on JTV yet, go watch, because you get an education.
Yeah.
So that you're spending your money more wisely. And I truly, genuinely believe that from the depths of my soul, because I think you can walk into a lot of jewelry stores, and I'm not trying to put any of them down. I think they're lovely ones, but they can't all visit with you about the color, the cut, the clarity, even the sourcing in a lot of places. In a lot of places, they don't know where they're sourced from.
Right.
So go get an education from Fatima before you buy anything, JTV or otherwise.
That's a good word.
Don't you think?
True that.
True that. Okay. So listen, we always try to keep these under 45 minutes, and we're already past 20 minutes in. Do you have favorite memories?
I believe you're, sorry, let's back up for a second, because I was a deskie with you. Meaning you, me, and Melissa Miner shared a desk.
One chair, one computer, 3 ladies.
True. True. Luckily, we weren't on at the same time. I got to know your habits pretty well, Erin.
Oh, we're going to dish some stuff here.
You mean my professionalism, my timeliness? Is this what you're going to talk about, Fatty?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen you reference time on a clock ever. So I am, yes, Erin, I'm so impressed.
Listen, I'm trying to evolve. Okay. Now
right.
I'm my own business lady here. This is my business partner. And
I respected that, because
thank you. Last time we tried to keep it. No, you go ahead.
When you can live with like not worrying about time, Dude, that's like a boss move when you'd be like, it doesn't matter what time it is because I'm on my own schedule. Like, that's how I feel like you lived your life. And I was always like, wow.
I get there when I get there.
Fatima, thank you for framing it like that, because a lot of people call it delusion. And I like that you call it a boss move.
But you guys, we would walk into shop and it didn't matter if I got there 3 hours early or 15 minutes before the show. There's time in that building ceased to exist.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's like you'd get to
a
visiting
vacuum.
and you'd look up at the clock and go, I'm on TV right now. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I really pride myself on living in the present. And if the present was visiting more, then here I am. All right.
That's how I feel you.
Thank you.
I'm with that. So to that being said, I'm totally derailed your time.
No, the last time I said that we should try to keep it to 45 minutes, I think we spoke for 2 hours. So again, like, take it with a grain of salt. All right. Like, we're putting ideas out there, not hard, fast rules.
That's right.
But so many of the people that listen to this podcast and our dear friends that listen to this podcast met us all at Shop HQ. And so we have to do a little memory lane. Do you have any favorite memories or moments from your time at Shop HQ that will stick with you forever?
Oh, the cruises, you guys, the
So
Shop
good.
HQ Invicta cruises were amazing because meeting everybody.
Yes.
But not just in a formal environment where it's like feels a little bit strange and awkward. It's like everybody's partying.
Yes.
I mean, you're having a drink, you're on the Lido deck, the music is pumping, and you get to like hang and chill and dance with people that you shop with for years.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, and just such a great environment. So just to back up and explain what it was for anybody who is new or whatnot or hadn't heard of these, pre-COVID, one of the biggest brands at Shop HQ was Invicta. It was the watch brand and really loyal customers and followers. So like I think it was 4 years in a row. I was only on 3 of them, but they had 2,000 some customers sign up for a weekend to go on a cruise that was chartered by the Invicta Watch Company. Now we brought other brands. So like Manuela Marcagiani with Isomers came, and Aaron and Becky did Wake Up in Style from the cruise ships and the beaches and all that. And then the jewelry companies came, Pam McCoy and Dallas Prince and all the greats we'd be sitting on the deck with the Caribbean behind us selling like a Caribbean blue Paraiba colored opal or something crazy. So those moments were just the sheer production value of being in the middle of the ocean where your cell phone didn't even work, but somehow we were broadcasting 4K and taking live testimonial calls and you know, giving people this experience. And then hanging out with the 2,000 plus customers was super cool. And I still communicate with some of those people on Facebook.
Yes.
So,
those are such fun times. Such fun times. Anytime you had a chance to meet the people you shop with every day.
Yes.
Crazy. And we had fun together.
And the salsa of it all.
Hey.
Should we talk about the dancey dance?
If you guys don't know, behind the scenes, Fatima is a Latin dancer and DJ. And that girl would get up there and those hips didn't lie, baby. Those hips didn't lie.
They don't lie.
Yeah, you won every dance contest on all of those.
Well,
You're
we
too
didn't have
humble.
any dance contests. No, I love salsa dance. It's my passion. I love it. It's
Wait, have you
so
found salsa
joyful.
dancing in Knoxville yet? Does Knoxville have a lot of salsa dancing?
Are you going to start a studio?
What do you think?
Wait, are you telling me that salsa dancing isn't big in the Rocky Mountains? No way.
I mean,
Because the Rocky Mountains are by Knoxville, aren't they?
Oh, the Smoky
yes.
Or Smoky is what I meant to say. Smoky, not Rocky. Whoops, where's Turkey?
Headlines and hearsay.
Thanks, Becky, for keeping this.
Sorry. Smokies.
So, you know, 3 little consonants can make a difference. But no, there's a really sweet studio here that does
Oh, did you
a
hear
salsa
it?
night.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. Bless.
Maybe you need to start one. Like, get your DJ booth back out and
In
start
my free
one.
time.
That's right.
Sounds like you have a ton. Besides learning new processes and learning new brands.
Yeah.
And
Are you picking up the accent?
Y'all. That's all I've got, y'all.
I don't want to promise anything, but I am going to put this out into the universe.
Okay, let's
I have a senior in high school right now, and one of his top schools that he's looking at is Tennessee in Knoxville.
It is an awesome school. I have to say the culture here for the young academics is amazing. UT, University of Tennessee, is incredible. I mean, the growth that that school is going through, the culture, the incredible school spirit. I mean, the whole city turns orange on game day. I
Amazing.
mean,
Go Vols.
it's yeah, totally. If he, Aaron, if he came, you would have to come visit. And I mean, I'm like 10 minutes away from the campus.
Let's make this happen.
I've already put it out into the universe
Yes.
and I've told William, and this might be a reason he might not choose it. But I'm like, this is amazing. I could go every weekend and stay with my friend Fatima and visit you. And he was like, maybe I'm not into I'm like, this is so great. We both have friends in Knoxville.
I think that is going to happen.
I know. Put it on your vision board, okay?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is so exciting. William, go Vols. You have to be a Vol.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. And the education's great. I mean, we can talk.
Okay, thank
after
you.
the show.
Thank you so much. You know, he was born and bred and groomed to go to IU, Indiana.
Oh, that's right.
So we've got a little hurdle there, but we'll see what happens.
Brought to you by the Tennessee Volunteers.
Yes, exactly.
Development
Okay,
Committee.
so Daddy, what do you see now? Because we all lost or left our jobs, one way or the other with the fall of Shop HQ. And there's a lot of talk around the future of home shopping, the future of video sales. In your personal opinion, where do you see home shopping going from here?
Whoa, loaded question. Oh, God.
Do you want to know what we think before you go?
You start.
We think video sales is still the future of shopping. Yeah. We actually think this is, again, the precipice. I've used it twice in one show, everybody. Woo! Talk about education. We think this is a precipice of like really launching even bigger and better things. And home shopping was the original video sales. So we see a really bright future for it.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned the Facebook selling. I mean, you're evolving out of just the big screen into, mobile, all of that accessibility.
You know, it's funny. Can I show something? This was not planned.
This is your show, not ours.
I thought of both you and Becky, and I have an idea for you.
Okay.
We love ideas. Garrett, you have to execute it.
We're in a workshop right now.
On TikTok Shop. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Where literally
Yeah.
they put the dress on, somebody zips it, she turns around, and in 5 seconds she takes the dress off and puts the next dress on.
Is that as quickly as you have? That's as fast. And this is the fastest.
This is the future
in the West.
No, the problem here is the underpants.
This is you.
The problem is the skivvies. That's where we're going to get ourselves in a pickle.
No, I mean, she's wearing like boy shorts.
Yeah, totally. I know. But again.
So if you missed it, I mean, is that it? You snooze, you lose?
Kind of. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I love that. I accept the challenge.
Let's do it.
I just don't know what we're going to wear underneath.
A beautiful.
I'm going to have like a cloak on.
Unitard.
But I do, to answer your question, I think that the answer is in the niches. I think that if you can offer, like you said it earlier about jewelry education, and if you can offer, and that's why I really was super excited to go to jewelry television, because I think there's so much value in that. Jewelry is more than just an accessory, like a fashion accessory. I think it is so much a part. It tells your life story in so many ways, because you use jewelry to celebrate big life events and you pass jewelry down. I mean, people aren't going to want this blouse, but they might want my gold chain.
I'll sign up for it if Enzo doesn't want it. Thank you.
I'll let him know.
But what do you make of that? Yeah. Like the Kendra Scotts and the Gorgiana and the, that sort of mid-range, it's, I don't even know how you classify that kind of jewelry.
It's fashion jewelry.
Fashion jewelry.
Jewelry.
I think this is what I think. I think at every price, whether you're spending $20 or $2,000, I don't want to feel like I wasted my money. Mm-hmm. So even if it is not precious gems and diamonds and precious metals, I still want to know that, gosh, if I go to it a week later, it's not turning my skin green and like tarnishing and looking black when I thought it was supposed to be gold.
Yeah.
Like, I think at every price point, there's a good, better, best. And I think the more you're educated and we read food labels, like I'm going to look at this Izzy can and read like, oh, is it juice or is it corn syrup or what is it? And same thing I think goes with like, I don't know, a $50 chain, like, is it gold over silver, or is it some mystery metal? Or I think so. I think the answer, and now that we are in a world where we are so connected and the answer is there, and I think a lot of people, we work hard for our money, and I don't, again, what's $20 or 2,000, you still want to know that you got your money's worth. You know what I did the other day, you guys?
What?
And I shared this story on air the other day, and this is where I was like, it doesn't matter how much you spend. You just want to feel good about what you spent.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So we took Enzo to this place called Iams Nature Center. And it's a beautiful place. And in Tennessee, I'm going to tell you this, in Knoxville, Tennessee, East Tennessee, where we are by the Smoky Mountains,
Not
if
Rocky.
you love the outdoors, right?
Fact checks.
Different
Sorry, I know.
part of the country.
Listen, geography's not my thing.
I love it. The beauty of the mountains here is unsurpassed. If you love foothills, if you love greenery, my girlfriend Ileana, who was on Shop HQ for a hot minute with Melodia Diamonds, she drove down with me when I moved all my stuff, packed it in a car, and just moved from Minnesota to Tennessee. But she came with me, and we're driving through the Smoky Mountains, and there's all this like beautiful greenery and lush forest around us. She goes, I feel like we're driving through a big broccoli. Like it just looks so luscious. And it was like, and she's an artist. She has this crazy creative brain. And I'm like, that is so true. I'm like in a big broccoli. But if you love all that, you have to. If you haven't visited Smoky Mountains, if you haven't seen this area of the country, it is gorgeous. So I just had to do a little plug for East Tennessee. And so, I love mountain biking, I love getting out there. And so it's been really fun to do that. So we're at this nature center, and it's totally like, it's a private nature center, and they open it up to the public. It's beautifully manicured and maintained. They have all these lovely trails. So they're really doing a great service to the public, right? It's free to go in. We go in the gift shop. Enzo, because he's my little baby, and I'm like, oh my God, this poor little guy, he's coming to this place with knowing nobody, and I just want to make this the best experience for him. So we're checking out all the kid things, the nature centers and the hikes and the bikes, and anyway, he sees in the gift shop owl pellets.
What pellets?
Is it poop?
Is
it food?
I thought so.
What kind of
but
pellets?
Owl.
Like
Owl
hoo
pellets.
like that? Oh wow, okay.
So in
You mean,
fourth
is it
grade
to
last
kill them?
year.
Like a gun
no.
pellet?
Okay, no. I know. Garrett, cut this. Go back. No, back to one.
Wait.
Just kidding. No, so owl pellets, I learned this too. And this last year in fourth grade science class, they get these little pellets, which are regurgitated from the owls of like things that they don't digest. So,
Oh gosh, never knew it.
Like bones and stuff.
Never knew.
yes.
Okay.
So like sorry guys, this is getting a little like 10-year-old boy, but
That's okay.
so like he thinks it's awesome. He thinks it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And I want to encourage that because I don't want him to be on a tablet all day, every day.
Right, of course.
So-
yes. And it is part of Mother
So-
Nature's plan. I mean,
Yes, it's cool.
Right. So like if you're a little squeamish, I apologize. This will just take like a 30-second explanation.
don't
So when
worry,
the
they've
owl,
heard it
like,
all. You're good.
when you're watching it in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to deal with this. Okay. So when the owl eats the little like rodents or whatever they're hunting, whatever they can't digest, like the fur and the bones, whatever, they will bring up, and they're called little pellets. So what they did in fourth grade in science is the kids got little pellets, and they were sanitized and whatnot. And then they're able to pull them apart and pull out the bones, and they try to put together little skeletons, and they learn about the anatomy. And so it was like kind of a thing. So he sees these owl pellets in the gift shop at the nature center. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I want you to explore like nature, and you're remembering stuff you learned in science, and we can go home and do a little project, even though I was like, but with tax, 2 owl pellets, and they were around here somewhere. But I won't show you. They're about the size of a walnut each. $25.
No.
What?
Okay, no.
And they harvest them for free.
Yeah,
Now they
didn't have to pay the owl for them.
But
they did not have to pay the owl for them.
What a racket.
guys, I was like, but then I thought to myself, and I even said it, me at the
It's a checkout.
checkout with the gal who works. I'm like, so Oh, barf. We're doing this today. $25, huh? You want $25 for, and I was trying to keep it light. Like, we're paying that for barf now. I don't know. But so Enzo was like, "Mommy, please, please, please." And then Tim looks at me, he goes, "He's lucky you're here, because if it were up to me, no way." And so I fork over the debit card. And, then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? They are providing such a great service. All the services are, for free. They don't charge you to go in. And they have like people there to tell you about the animals, and they rescue animals. And I'm like, this is my contribution.
Yes.
That's a good way to look at it.
You're paying for the experience,
That's right.
not the product, if you look at it that way.
And plus, you're marketing a new lifestyle to Enzo. Everything is happy. It's Fantasy Island. Everybody's loving everything.
Yeah,
But
you're
I'm
paying
like,
for the experience. I know. For barf.
So to answer your question about home shopping, that was really long. No, I really think education is the key. And I think that's why people love, you go on Instagram and you scroll things and you see little mini presentations. Now, here's where I think home shopping has a super edge over Instagram and Facebook shopping. Because guys, consumers, listen up. They're not regulated. They can tell you whatever they want. It can be a fly by night. It can be totally wrong.
Yeah. Yep.
And you get something home and you spent $25 instead of buying the owl pellets. You thought you were getting a great skincare. And then something goes wrong. It irritates you. You go back. The company's gone. The website's gone. Who knows what this is? It irritates your eyes. I don't know. So I still think if you, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, regulates everything that's broadcast on television. So whether you watch us on television, any channel, HSN, QVC, JTV, wherever you're watching, just know that everything that goes out on those airways is regulated by the FTC and really heavily scrutinized. So if you want to be an educated consumer about whatever, and you see it on a television shopping network, it is more factual than you're going to find in some random social media.
And there's a lawyer
Just
sitting
saying.
around the corner listening to every word you say.
Oh, I've already had a letter from legal.
Did you really? Why?
Yes, I did.
No, you're a rule follower, though. I can't imagine that happening. Was it an accident?
Well,
Oh,
kind of.
have I rubbed off on you? Are you going to start showing up late places?
Well, we had this great ring that looked a lot like a ring that you could get at the Blue Box store. And so I was like, well, and yeah.
Yeah, that didn't go over well.
Did you say the name?
I didn't. I didn't say the name, but there were several like hints.
Yes.
Got it.
So
Well,
you see what we're saying? Like, we cannot. So for instance, if you see a company and they're trying to sell you like a dupe of something and say that it's that company's product, like they are not regulated on the scrolls.
No,
so,
they're not.
Anyway.
Wow. And P.S. Shop got a little loose there at the end.
Another reason I think a lot of us took a long, hard look on the inside and said it's time for us to move on. You don't want to go down that path. Even for those of us who like to break rules, not that path.
Not too far.
I actually think, to your point, I also think the pendulum is going to swing. We're so inundated right now and so oversaturated with these quick, fast social media sells from people that you don't know. Can I trust? Should I trust where they're from? The pendulum always swings, as we've all noticed.
Yeah.
Retail, home shopping, or otherwise. And I can already feel it coming back to like, no, I just want to talk to my good friend that I already know and trust.
That I trust,
like
yeah.
Fatima, I know you, I trust you. And I think sometimes that's where in past, I would get myself in trouble because on one hand, you're a sales professional, but on the other hand, you become friends with everyone you're talking to. So like, I would say to my friends, it looks just like a Tiffany.
Yeah.
But you can't say that out loud on air. But I do think that pendulum will swing back. And I do think that video sales is going to find itself back into more of a happy medium in between long form home shopping and short form social media.
Yeah. Maybe that's the lesson is we just have to speed up.
Yeah. Meet in the
Trust
middle.
your source. I mean, I think that's a great rule of thumb in today's day and age, in any shopping experience, whether you are trying to compare shopping on Instagram versus shopping on home shopping, but like even, going to your local boutique and the owner, like trust that source and you have someone to go back to. I have so embarrassing. I bought so many things on Instagram when you're just doom scrolling and you get sucked in, and then you get it home and you're like, this isn't what I thought it was. So,
or you accidentally signed up for like a subscription, and that happened to me one time. There are these pads that you put on the bottom of your feet to suck out the bad stuff in your body. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I saw that.
So I was
Does it work?
Well, probably not.
They turn colors.
But let me know if you want me to ship you some, because
extra.
I didn't. Then you're on this like reoccurring sales thing, and I'm like, wait, I just wanted to try them one time, and then I literally had to call my credit card company and say, I need you to stop paying these people, because to your point, there was nowhere to find them after I ordered them, whether they worked or not. I'm like, I don't need these for the rest of my life. They did not pull out any parasites, and therefore I'm going to get rid of them. They did turn black, but I don't think that's from my feet. I think they just turn black when you put them on.
I think it's like a magic act.
Yeah. I think it was more of like a illusion.
It's like a sea monkey. You know, you put them in water.
Yes, exactly. So I think that's a great take, Fatty, is like, trust your source, know who you're working with. And eventually, if people really take that seriously, again, it will put us back into, I think, a pendulum swing a little bit back more into truly focused, real sales, real retail.
Well, and I think her customers are really informed. I mean, a JTV customer is super informed.
Yeah, I agree. But they're teaching us stuff. They'll comment in the JTV live and be like, actually, that earring weighs 6.6 grams. I'm like, oh, thanks.
But don't make that intimidated. If you're just meeting Fatima for the first time or meeting JTV for the first time, you don't have to be a rock hound to shop there, right? This isn't just for like jewelry experts.
No. Okay, can I brag on this ring? Look at this fun ring. I know. This is from a collection. We all have this ring, right, Erin?
Oh my God, I ordered so many of them. And
it's cool. It's so cool though.
I love this ring.
You're going to get them. They're set aside for you. Don't worry. Okay, but this ring is so cool. And it's from a collection called Off Park. And it's costume. It's crystals. It's set in jeweler's brass, and it has gold over. But it's fun, and it's under $20. And we sell things like that all the time. So whether you're looking for investment jewelry, right? You want to get some high-end ingots, or you want to get some big collectible tanzanites, that's great. And JTV is your source. But if you just want to dress for fashion, which do we all agree that that's important?
Always.
Should we do a fashion flash?
Yes,
let's do our fashion flash.
Here comes the music. Fashion flash. Fatima, it's yours for the week. I know. It's yours for the week. What's your fashion flash? Does it have anything to do with jewelry?
Of course. By the way, I miss Becky. I miss your sound effects.
Ooga.
Yeah. Could you just one time, please, for me?
Do you have an ooga? Oh yeah. Newsflash.
There's so many.
Or Becky, get everyone's attention.
Ooga. Makes it worth it. Thank you. Yeah, man. Don't you guys think jewelry is such a fun way to express your personality and really make a foray into fashion?
Yes.
And I mean, to me, it can totally transform. Like, you can wear this shirt with different jewelry and just make it totally different. And Erin, Becky, you could take your outfits are like palettes. They're super cute, and you can change the whole vibe just with your jewelry. I think jewelry is transformative. It's super fun. It always fits. You never have to worry about
Amen,
it.
sister.
Right? So
you know what I did, Fatty? I just did a little switcheroo. Years and years ago on my doubles, I used to do the hoop on the bottom and the stud up here. Just by flipping those.
Yeah, it's more modern.
Right.
It's definitely more modern.
Right? Like, it's just
my God, you're a cool mom.
I didn't even know. These are pieces I've had for 1,000 years, and just by switching it looks more modern.
Yeah. No, that looks great. You're not a regular mom.
You're a cool mom. So what are the jewelry trends we should be looking for? Like, what's the jewelry fashion we should have our eyes on?
Good question. So I was just at JCK in June, which was awesome, or July. June.
I think it was June.
You're right. Things go quickly. I know you were there. Becky,
I follow you.
You were there too, right? Because you did Wake Up in Style.
Becky was there to do one show, but we told the story a few weeks ago on how we accidentally ended up at the J-Lo concert till like 2 a.m. and we had to be in hair and makeup at 3 a.m. And again,
So I was there.
she was present. Her body was in Las Vegas.
Yes.
No wonder I wasn't clear on that. No, that's awesome. So yeah, JCK is the biggest finished jewelry show in North America. And so, I mean, it was like, whoa, like it was my first time at the show, kid in a candy store. I got to meet so many amazing vendors. I saw so many vendors from Shop HQ that I hadn't seen since I left the network. And so it was great, but a big trend, bezel settings, huge, stacking and layering, still going to be big. Color gemstones, making a comeback. I think people are kind of like, diamonds are cool, but like, where's the flavor? Where's the color, personality? Vintage looks are also making a resurgence.
I've been seeing a lot of marquee cuts in diamonds and otherwise, and those kind of went out for a minute, right? Been seeing a lot of marquee.
Is that the sort of like points on either side? Is that marquee? Okay.
Yes.
What
Correct.
was Taylor's?
You know
Hers
what's
was
interesting?
A pair.
Oh, it's like an elongated cushion.
Oh, hers is.
Taylor
Oh, yeah,
Swift.
you're right. I thought it was a pair, but no.
beautiful.
Beautiful. And then that big, the soccer, Ronaldo's fiance. Have you guys seen that one?
No.
It's like
is he with that same woman from years ago?
Georgina something?
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dude, the rock is like 30 carats, oval diamond. It's amazing. So anyway, get this. So because lab diamonds are so popular,
Yes.
and lab grown rough is a lot easier to come by than a mined diamond rough, right? Still takes a lot of money and time and effort to create it, but because they're not so precious with the rough, they're doing things like, I wish I had a photo, but like cutting solitaire diamonds into a ring shape. So you slip on a ring that is one piece and the whole thing is a solid diamond.
I must have this.
It is amazing. They're also doing things like cutting an initial out of a diamond. One solid diamond in your initial. I'm trying to get them at JTV. I think that would be awesome.
Would you do it as a
just
pendant,
online.
or how would you do it? Would you wear it?
Yeah. That's how they were. The ones I saw were designed.
Oh,
but I think
amazing.
it's like the whole scope of what's possible is now just opening up because lab grown diamonds are more attainable. And now, why not go crazy? Why not make a heart shape? Why not make a paw print shape? Why not? Like, you can do anything you want, really. So that was cool.
I want a diamond ring so bad.
How would the sizing work?
I
You'd
don't
have to be
care.
So
Wouldn't that be cool?
I don't care.
I think that was one of the coolest things.
I want to look it up.
I know.
I know. I'm trying to look it up right now, actually.
If they make it to JTV, you need to tell us, and I need to buy one.
So there's right. So there's a company that just listed one. This was like $1,500. I'm going to wait till it loads, but here it is. Look at this. Can you guys see with the light?
There's a light. We
Is
have
it
so much
loading?
light diffusing.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Wait.
Turn it down a little bit, or tip.
No, it was there until you touched it.
There we go. There we
There
go.
it is. There it
I'll
is.
keep it
Can
to
you
the
guys see?
side.
Oh my god.
That is solid.
Isn't that crazy? Let's see if it.
That's
you can
beautiful.
kinda see. And it's all faceted. Oh, can you imagine putting that on your finger? Like, oh my god.
No,
Yes, I can. Yes, I can imagine putting it on my finger, and I will. I
So that
will.
is straight from JCK, from the jewelry show. And I do want to give a plug to our friend David Yerushalmi,
Yes.
because David Flex Bangles, Diamond Flex Bangles, are still everywhere.
Look how gorgeous.
And isn't it pretty? So
at
David
you.
Yerushalmi.
Hey, babe.
This is the Diamond Flex Bangle. It flexes. It's titanium on the inside and it's all diamonds on the top. And David is coming. I know a lot of you have asked about it. So if you've ever, watched Shop HQ, you love the jewelry there, you've reached out, you've asked me and other hosts, Morris and David brand is coming to JTV. Now, it will be technically the day before this podcast airs,
Fantastic.
but it's
Okay.
August. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you guys post it.
It would
but-
be September 8th or 9th when he's one where we're yes, September 8th or 9th. You'll be listening to this September 10th.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
if you missed it, you can go back and look and watch.
How exciting.
Yeah, you can always
Yes.
go back and watch, and you can just go to jtv.com and search Morris and David, and he'll have a boutique and sale pricing, and we're bringing a lot of new exciting diamond.
I hope you're bringing a lot of
designs.
inventory because I remember presenting those flex bangle bracelets at Shop, and they would sell out really quickly.
Always,
Like
yeah.
I remember if you got them in your show, I'd be like, okay, here it goes,
So, girls,
baby.
is that the new tennis bracelet? That's the more modern way to do it, that look.
Yeah, and if you wear it with a tennis, and this is another thing about jewelry. Like Becky said, you reinvented your ear game, your ear stack. You can. I would wear your flex bangle with your diamond tennis bracelet and make your diamond tennis bracelet look modern and fresh.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
don't have to put it away and say, "Oh, it's kind of like dated or whatnot." Like, dude, it's a diamond tennis bracelet. Bring it back out. Wear it.
Yes. Well, I mean, speaking of Taylor's ring, I've been seeing too, like a lot of throwback jewelry that people are mixing and matching now with modern jewelry. And I think it looks so fresh and updated.
True that.
Yeah.
So jewelry is just, I mean, it's fun. You can't make a mistake, really. If it's your style and your individual style, it's your personal style, go for it. Have fun with it. And when you can shop at JTV, especially we love to mix and match the low and the high. You can find something under $20 and you can find something for $2,000
Right.
and wear them
Something for
together.
everybody.
Right. And it's so true that it tells the story of your life.
Yes.
I used to tell this story all the time, but it's true. My mother-in-law passed away in 2015 and I inherited most of her jewelry. She only had boys and I inherited most of her jewelry. And you go back. Oh, that charm. Her sister tells us that charm bracelet, when she got all the charms, or the necklace, who gave it to her and for what? And it literally tells the story of her life, like all the jewelry pieces. You can go through her life,
Yeah.
and, not to get like too sappy. And of course, you can't do that with every piece of jewelry. But with those heirloom pieces, it really is just creating memories for people.
It's lovely.
Oh, I know it. And that's why I love shopping for jewelry. It's so joyful. It's so happy. And we make people's days a lot of times.
do. So I don't know if you ever, I can't remember this in all the years we talked nonstop and all the trips we went on together. Did you ever watch The Housewives? Real Housewives?
I watched New York a little bit because Countess Luann was at Shop HQ.
At the network.
And Hala, Heather Thompson.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Well, this is a perfect segue because Becky and I are both housewives connoisseurs.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yes.
It got a little murky because we worked with so many of them that I was like, wait, are we coworkers or do I watch you on TV? I can't remember. But I don't know if you've been following Countess de Lesseps' career since the Countess collection at Shop HQ moved on. But that woman is now in cabaret. Okay. So she's in cabaret.
Yes.
She plays the bongos. She covers songs from some of the greatest singers in the world. She is all over her social media feed. And I got to tell you something. She's got confidence.
She was building the other day. She was doing some deck work.
The confidence that follows that woman around is admirable. And so Becky and I like to close out our episodes by making sure everybody has the level of confidence that Countess de Lesseps has.
Yes.
One
Little
can only hope.
Tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks to have her confidence.
We want to go that high?
Now, some would say hers is delusional, but who among us hasn't had some delusional confidence in their day? My hand is raised. Yes. So
Cast the first lab-grown stone.
exactly. Fatima, do you have any tips or tricks to continue having confidence that we can carry with us through this next week and help us make it through our lives, bongos or not, suitors or not?
We can't promise a role in cabaret. But okay.
Nor can we threaten.
I love this. I love this, girls. You guys are doing good work in the world.
No, in
you.
seriousness, everybody should have more confidence.
Yes.
And you see some people who are just exude it and you're like, I need some tips and tricks to make sure I have a little bit of
piece
that.
of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me rub it off.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I want to go back to something our dear friend Manuela Marcagiani said, and I know we all love Manuela, who does isomers. If you know, you know. If you don't, go look it up.
Yeah.
She says, and I'm sure that you've heard her say it, if you don't love the way you look, you won't live the way you like.
Yes. That's right, baby.
Yeah. And it's not about other people. And I think for so long, especially as women, we have been kind of, I don't want to say shamed, but been almost criticized for like putting effort into our presentation, whether it's our outfit or our hair and makeup, and I think there's a stereotype or a connotation with that that's somehow turning negative. And I don't know if people are taking it too far or what's happening, but I think it's okay to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
And do things that you feel make you look the way that you like. Because if you walk into a room and you don't feel confident, and this is what Manuela says, and you might not want to go up to someone and say, "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Fatima. Let me shake your hand." You might feel self-conscious. I think that's 9 times out of 10 what holds people back from going for the thing that they want, asking the question, meeting the person, signing up for whatever. And so if you can leave the house and really feel good about your presentation, and it doesn't mean that you have to look like anyone else. It's your best version of you, and it's feeling confident, and no one else will probably notice. To be honest, you pluck your eyebrows differently and you go, "Oh, I like that." No one is gonna care.
It's for you.
Yes.
It's for you.
Yeah.
And I think we have to stop feeling bad. I think especially as moms and professionals, we always doing for others and give. And the minute you take 30 minutes in the morning to put yourself together, it's I get that guilt feeling, and I should be helping Enzo. I should be seeing if Tim needs help with breakfast. No, get ready, take your time.
I need to put on my lip.
That's right.
And it's okay. I want to bring that back, some of the kind of old school, 1950s, just get dressed. We lived in an athleisure world for a long time. And also I think there's been a negative, because some people have taken it too far, and it's all personal. Do you, don't judge anyone else. But for me, I think one thing that I noticed being here in a new environment, especially when I was down here by myself before Tim and Enzo moved here, I made a conscious decision when I walked into the building at my new home, JTV. I don't know anyone. I'm meeting people for the first time. I really wanted to make feel good in myself with myself, so that I could reach out and shake someone's hand and not feel "Oh my gosh, I didn't put my lip on today. I can't say hi to that person." "Oh my gosh, here comes the CEO and I didn't put on an earring." I don't want to. Why? Just take the extra time if you have it.
This is so great.
So I made a conscious effort to put a face on, try to like my outfit that day. And it's for me, and I feel like that has helped me make a transition into an environment that could be intimidating and new and scary, and you feel
it's your armor. You just put your armor on.
We always what you put on your body is your armor for the day.
That's
and people always underestimate the power of your outfit or your jewelry or your hairdo that day. And it's not about being conceited and taking too much time. It's just about feeling comfortable with what you've done that day.
And it's care.
Yeah. And I love that. So maybe if we're following Fatima's advice, which we should always do. So for this week, to build that confidence for all of us, maybe don't bite off more than you can chew. Put an extra 5 minutes every morning into your schedule where you say, for me, once I have my jewelry on, my rings that I love and my necklaces that I love,
that makes me feel dressed.
Okay. I know I did that because they all have meaning again. And once I have that on, even if I am in my sweatsuit, walking the dog and, picking up dog poop in the backyard, I feel comfortable. So maybe we take Fatima's confidence this week. Take extra 5 minutes to do that one little extra change that boosts your confidence.
So good.
For some people, it'll be mascara.
Yeah. A brow. For me, if I have a brow and a
For some people, it'll be brushing your teeth.
Asking for a friend.
Because you know what? The morning goes really fast.
I've had those days.
Yes.
And you know what? Even though I'm saying this, I don't want to make it sound like I'm not winning at this. There was a day the other morning in the apartment complex where we are. I brought Enzo to school, sweatsuits.
Yes.
And I'm nothing else. So across my arms, going back into and out comes my new neighbor.
Yes.
And she's wanting to chat. And I'm like,
of
"Hi."
course.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Undergarments. Undergarments could be something.
Yeah.
So Fatima, are Southern women dressing up? Are they turning it out more than you saw in the North?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
We drove by UT to go back to Williams. So this could help. We drove by the opening weekend when it was move-in weekend, and we drove by the fraternity and sorority houses.
No. Yeah. Holy smokes.
These sorority girls.
They're showing up and showing out, baby. I don't know.
I was like, what? The hair, the makeup, the dresses, the heels. I was like, was putting me to shame. I thought I knew how to dress, and these girls.
Have you seen on social media, they'll do interviews where they, it's typically Southern schools.
They
so
break down.
They'll say, what are you wearing to the football game? And to like these like 19 and 20-year-old college girls. And they'll go through and they'll be like, my hat from the Row, my outfit from Revolve, my boots are Fry, my jewelry is, David. And I'm like, I don't dress that nice as a 46-year-old grown-ass woman.
Right.
Oh, wait.
And you're a student. How are you getting that?
Rolling that?
Daddy's
That's what
money.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Clap.
Okay, I need to ask you guys something. I know we're like wrapping things up, but what are each one of yours jewelry wish list items? Like if you had, what do you want to put into your collection right now? I'm just so curious.
Okay. Can I go first?
Yeah, you go.
First?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have quite a few things. So just let me know when we go to mine.
And you just added one to our list.
Well, obviously, I want the full diamond ring, like the literal full diamond ring. I will only be thinking about that now until I get that. And if you do see one, feel free to forward to me and or John at the same time. Number 2.
Of course.
So John had a pair of earrings made for me and I want more of them. You've seen them. I have a double piercing and it's 2 posts at the same time. So it's like a chain from one ear to the other ear.
I love that.
I love them. I get a lot of compliments on them. I want more of them. Like I want more
Super
options.
chic.
Okay. From one to the other. I also want a bracelet that comes up over my ring and it's like,
pretty.
Enzo.
Hi, Enzo.
He can't hear, but Becky and Aaron say hi.
Hi, honey.
Oh, handsome guy. Good to see you, buddy.
I might use your iPad for video games.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to wrap up. We're going to wrap up, Enzo. Don't worry.
We're doing 5 more minutes on a jewelry wish list.
And then you get it.
Yeah, we'll take turns.
You're so handsome. And so good to see you. So I want a bracelet that goes up over my, so it's a ring and then the chain goes into the bracelet.
Oh, okay. Did Stefano have one of those at one time?
Yes,
Do you remember that?
he did. He had one and I want one.
Similar to that.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Enzo. Bring me one.
That's great.
Yeah. I want that. And then I do want more pinky rings that are specifically designed for the pinky. And what I mean by that is I don't like a ton of baubles on them because they hit things. You know, I like sleek, sophisticated pinky rings. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
I love that too.
So I have been stacking these pinky rings lately, and I'm kind of liking that.
Yeah, see, like it's not going to catch on anything.
Did you do a signet?
No, yeah.
Yes.
That's
It's
great.
signet and a little clover.
Yeah, you need low profile to do that because it's your exterior finger, you know?
Correct.
Is that a Bulgari
No.
inspired? Oh, we can't say it.
No, we can. Sure, we can. This is a Van Cleef and Arpels Alhambra collection, inspired clover, done by an Italian goldsmith that we all know.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah. Okay. What did you want?
The only thing I want is, because I'm doing the ear, I just want a little bar. You know, like just a little straight bar with stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dream bigger. Let's dream bigger, Becky.
That's why we're good partners. And I'm like, and then I would like that blue diamond from the Titanic, please.
Honestly. I love that colored gemstones are coming back too. I think that's exciting.
I know. Colored gemstones are where it's at. Every time I wear, you've commented on it. I have the Tanzanite necklace and people always comment on it because I rarely have blue on my neckline.
Yeah.
And when you wear it, people comment on it.
So pretty.
I think Enzo is calling it for us.
I'm so happy
we love you, Enzo.
him.
So before we go though, Fatima, we'll also list this in all of our, on YouTube and on, Spotify and Apple, but how do people stay in contact with you? What's the best way to follow you? Where can we keep up with you?
Oh, well, thanks for the plug. It's Fatima Cocci on Instagram and also Facebook.
Okay.
And watch on JTV. I post my schedule every Monday, typically. And you know what? I hope you guys get to know that network a little bit if you haven't yet.
Yes.
Because, one, your favorite vendors are there all from Shop HQ.
Yes.
If you've watched there before, there's a lot of people moving over, which is exciting. But also, it, like Aaron and Becky mentioned, it's a great education. It's super fun. And everybody there is very super freak about jewelry, and you'll learn a lot. So follow us, follow JTV, and have fun.
And do that live version. That's going to be fun.
I think,
so it's interactive.
Yeah. Let's get on there together, all of us, and we'll visit while Fatima's on air.
Totally. I'm going to look for your names.
We'll do a little watch party.
We give away giveaways. You could win, store credit and stuff like that every single show.
I'm in. I love winning things.
The giveaways on your old show, Fatima, on your jewelry show were no joke.
Honey Bear.
Jewelry Edit fans, I apologize that Jewelry Edit is no more, but if you watch JTV, there are some shows that give away some jewelry and it is pretty fun.
That's
Amazing.
exciting.
We love you. We adore you. Thank you so much for being such a big part of, people always talk about Wake Up in Style, they associate it with Becky or with me, but Wake Up in Style was something that everybody was a part of.
It was the community.
And I know people loved, as so many people followed our podcast because of Wake Up and Sell, but also because of Shop HQ. So thank you for being such an important part of our history and hopefully all of our futures together.
Oh, thanks for carrying the torch, girls. Like single-handedly carrying the torch. I love you both. I admire you both. And I'll be calling you later. Both.
Same, babes. We
Crazy
love
about
you.
Love you.
Give our best to Enzo and Tim, and let's do this again soon.
Heck yeah.
Bye,
Peace and love,
babe.
everybody. Bye.
If you want to move better, if you want to feel better, if you want to perform better, and who doesn't, you've got to check out Daily Fascia. Daily Fascia is one of our original supporters. It is brought to you by Erin Teets. And what she does is she helps relieve aches and pains with fascia-focused activations. She is a best-selling DailyOM course creator who does personalized sessions that help you feel your absolute best. You can check her out on Instagram, Patreon, or YouTube. And when you do, use the code HAPPY20 to let her know that we sent you and to get a special discount exclusive to our listeners. You guys do us a huge favor, please. Will you like this podcast, share it, or subscribe? Because that helps, right, Bex?
Help us a ton.
It will. And I don't know if we've helped you, but if you don't mind helping us, that'd be great.
Fair's fair.
Love you.